So, welcome to my tier list of all of the Resident Evil games that have been released as of 2026. Now, Requiem is in here. The time that we are streaming this, Requiem is not out yet. Requiem is out in 2 weeks. So I can't really place this anywhere. It's going to go in S anyway, just because it's got Leon in it. You know, it has to. But we'll have to wait and see where I would put this after we've played Requiem. This is not my tier list. I found it on Tier Maker. I'll pop the link in the Discord after the stream. So if you guys want to, you can do your own tier list. And you can share your thoughts on it afterwards as well. Are you going to rank the OG games? Yes. To the best of my ability. To the best of my ability, yes. Yes. Now, as with all tier lists, this is just my opinion, okay? It's inherently a biased activity. I might say that Resident Evil 6 is D tier, because it is. And you might be like, what? No, I loved Resident Evil 6. Grr, Alice, I hate you. That's okay. That's okay. We aren't going to agree on everything. So please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me if I rank your favorite Resident Evil game as D, okay? Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will link the tier maker link in the description so you can join along as well. You can tier list with us while you watch. Without further ado, let's go. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and I played on... Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Sounds like a controller issue. Streamer person, RE6 is S rank. You just wouldn't understand. It was probably my, like, big, huge skill issue. Yeah, it was probably my big skill issue. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, we're going to start with Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 original, not the remake, not the GameCube remake. Now, this game is like quite often referred to as the grandfather of survival horror. So we have to cut it a little bit of slack because of, you know, the time. Didn't this game come out in 1996? Xeris, I feel like you'd know this. But as N will tell you, it hasn't really aged well. The music is awful. It does have some really iconic parts, like, you know, Master of Unlocking, Jill Sandwich. It's got the whole thing with the when you walk down the corridor and the dog bursts through the window. That's pretty cool. That scares me every time. But I am gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in C, just because when you compare it to the remake, I think the remake is A. I think if you're going to play Resident Evil 1, you've got to play the remake. Yeah, the cutscenes are funny and the voice acting is funny. But when you compare the two of them, you can't separate these two. I think that the remake is just the better game, unfortunately. Age like fine milk. 22nd of March 1996. Oh my goodness, it's 30. It's 30 years old this year. So for a 30 years old game, maybe I'm being a little harsh putting it in C rank, but it's my tier list and I'll do what I like. Old man game, yeah. But yeah, the remake is really good. It fixed some of the pacing issues, fine-tuned some of the puzzles. It's still an old game. 2002, I believe, the remake came out for the it was on GameCube, I think. 2002, I believe. But it's just the definitive version of the game, in my opinion, at least. In my opinion. A bit high, but I'll allow it. I'm giving it grace as it's so old and as it was like one of the first mainstream survival horror. I think Resident Evil 1 really put survival horror into the mainstream, don't you think? Right, Resident Evil 2 has got to go in A for me. The OG, that is. Because it just improved from the first game in, you know, leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. Hiya, Valcion. Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. There's no competition between these two. They perfected the formula with RE2. They really did. I've got to be honest with you. I really don't remember much of RE2 original. I played about half of it when I was like a teenager. I wasn't a teenager when the game came out, but I was like, oh, I want to replay all of these old games. So I tried to replay it. I didn't get very far. That was when I replayed the first game, actually. Because I didn't have a GameCube to play this one. But it's still clunky. It's still old. When did RE2 come out? Was it like a year later? I feel like there's like only a year between these two. Was it like 97, 98? Hey Bruce, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Bruce, we finished RE3, and I'm tier listing all of the Resident Evil games. And of course, my opinions are correct. Now, RE2 Remake has got to go in S. It's our first S tier. Resident Evil 2 Remake should be like... And Resident Evil 4 Remake as well. These are like the gold standard. They're the gold standard for all video game remakes, I think. They really are. GG's, I'm finishing RE3. Thank you. Have you ever played it? Are you a Resident Evil fan, Bruce? I think there was more intentionality in its design with the scares and atmosphere that I didn't give enough credit to the devs for. Yeah. They, like I said, they perfected it, didn't they? Like it. Whereas the first game takes place pretty much only in the mansion, and there's very little variation with set pieces and environments. RE2, you had so many different areas. You had the city, right? You had the sewers, the police station, Nest. It was just much more varied a game. Yeah. Hiya, Sheepy. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? RE2 had the thing where if you did one thing in scenario A, it would affect scenario B. Yeah, exactly. It had the dual... whereas you could choose your character in RE1, there wasn't too much different, right? Apart from, like, near the end. It's mostly the same game between Jill and Chris. Resident Evil 2, Leon and Claire was quite different. Yeah. Only ever played the one where you punch boulders? Oh, RE5. That's a good one. I like RE5. Not a fan of playing the games, but I find the lore interesting. Fair enough, fair enough. If you've only ever played RE5, may I recommend Resident Evil 2 Remake? It's a really good start at like entry point for the series. It's Moxie! Hi, Moxie! How are you doing? Moxie, I feel like I've barely seen you this week. I'm very sad. Are you with us for the rest of the stream? How are you doing? Actually, RE6 should be S because Ada was naked for like 3 seconds. She was... Oh, muted because still at work. Can somebody say hi to Moxie for me? Tell him I said hi and he needs to leave work right now. Hi, Blau. Lovely to see you again. How have you been? It's been a while. Hello, hello. I'll get RE2 added to the list. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, no problem. You definitely
Let's settle
should.
then.
Definitely
I'm
should.
going
I'll say hi
all
to
in.
Moxie. Layla Red Moon Meadow. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for the follow. And enjoy your follow remotes. Looks like we're ranking some games. We are, yes. Moxie, you missed it, but Alice fingered net. Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, so yeah, RE2 definitely deserves being in S rank. I know lots of people... I remember when this game first came out in 2019, all those years ago. us RE fans were generally a little bit apprehensive and skeptical. Because before that, wait, no. Yes, before that, we'd had RE7, but that was kind of different. And the previous, like, mainline game was RE6, so we were a bit like, is it going to be any good? And it blew it out the water, I think. It looked gorgeous. It was faithful, yet still had some differences that kept it, you know, fresh. Yeah. Doing marvelous. Thanks for asking. No problem, no problem. Are you a Resident Evil fan? Are you a Resi fan? Okay, next one. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I'm going to put this one in... Now, this one's tricky for me because I barely remember this game at all. I remember walking through a corridor and Nemesis, like, busts through the ceiling. That's all I remember. But I do remember it being pretty good. I'm going between A and B. I think I'm going to put it in hesitantly A. Hesitant A. But please keep in mind that I'm a big faker and I can't remember the game much at all. Clock Tower, yeah. Now, Resident Evil 3, on the other hand, is going in C rank. It's going in C. I'm sorry, it's going in C. It's fine, but it feels like you're on rails. It feels like you're on rails the whole way through the game. It's so linear. Oh my goodness, Moxie, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. He can't hear me, but he'll watch the VOD and he'll hear me. Thank you, Moxie. It's very iconic. It is iconic. Yeah, it is iconic. It was very, like, Nemesis is such an iconic character as well. When you think of Resident Evil villains, you think of Wesker, you think of Nemesis, you know. Not so much Mr. X. I mean, now you do because of the remake, but before the remakes. The remake, however, I've yapped about the remake a lot. If you want to hear my full thoughts on the Resident Evil 3 remake, go and watch my playthrough. It's on my YouTube channel. We just finished it, actually. But I just don't think it was that great, you know? I just don't think it was that great. Don't think it was that great at all. Yeah, it felt very linear. Felt like we were on rails the whole time. Whereas in 2 Remake, we could explore, you know, you could explore the police station and, you know, there were puzzles and things like that. Really not much in the way of that in RE3 Remake. The first part is kind of open, where you can walk around the streets of Raccoon City, but it feels very limited. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, next up. Resident Evil Code Veronica. Code Veronica, I'm going to put in B. I did play a decent bit of this. I did play quite a decent bit of this on when they released it on PlayStation 4. They put it in the Classics collection a few years ago. I didn't like it because of the tank controls. And I don't really remember too much of it. It didn't really stick out to me. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just putting it... It's a great game. Yeah, but like I said, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad game, Hunter. When I compare it to like RE2, RE3, is it as good as those two? Probably not. Yeah. About to start work soon. Have a great stream. See you, Jared. Have a great day at work. Bye-bye. See you later. Hopefully catch you on Saturday, maybe. What console was Veronica originally? I want to say PlayStation 2. I want to say PS2, but I might be talking out of my backside. Does anyone know for sure? I think so. It might have been GameCube even. Opinion respected. Thank you. I would love to see a remake of Code Veronica because I don't think I did it enough justice. I'd like to play it again. Yeah. Dreamcast, was it? Pretty in the middle for fans. Yeah, some love it, some hate it. I was kind of like, me, it's fine. It's fine. It's very classic RE, but I don't know. I felt like the controls were extra clunky. Hopefully they'll do it justice. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Okay, Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 0 stars Rebecca Chambers and Billy Cohen. Hey, Taiki. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Now, I love Rebecca, and I like Billy as well, but this game is so campy. It's so campy. It's so corny. I can't really put it any higher than B, and that feels like I'm doing a disservice to Code Veronica. But this is on the lower end of B, I think. It's fine, but it's just so corny. The moth guy, the villain in this game is just so eye-rollingly bad. Hi, Saulo. Hi, I'm Brazilian. Hello, lovely to see you. Welcome in. It was originally... Oh, it's Dreamcast. Right, thank you for checking. Thank you, thank you. Now, I know Xerus is going to hate me for this because Xerus loves Rebecca. And I like Rebecca as well. But I just... I don't know. Gameplay-wise, it's fine. It takes place on a train. Almost. Is it entirely on a train? Does the whole game take place on the train? I think it does, doesn't it? But the backtracking is insane in this game, and the characters don't share inventory, I believe. So it gets really irritating. Just the first part. Oh my god, my memory's terrible with these. But correct me if I'm wrong, but the inventory isn't shared between the two characters, and you have to switch between the two and make use of the item boxes, and it can get very, very confusing, and it feels like you're juggling. I don't hate you, Al, it's just disappointed. Haha. Al, I'm sorry. Hey, oh, Saulo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your follower emotes. Hope you're having a good day. Not shared and no item box. Oh, wait. So it's even worse then. It's even worse, right? It's even worse than I'm thinking. Yeah, that's the main problem with the game. That's what I was thinking. I remember there being something to do with the game that is annoying, that makes it a pain in the ass to play. The items is annoying, because you might have an item with Billy that you need as Rebecca. I might be wrong here. I might be wrong. Please feel free to correct me. Kindly, though, you know? Kindly, though. That's what it's called. RE0. Ah, good one, Zero. Good one. What do you guys think about RE0? Hunter, have you played RE0? What do you guys think about this one? 'Cause I feel like it's a very middle of the road kind of game for the fan base. It's not a game that people are like crying out for a remake for. It's very much a spin-off. Never heard of this game in my life. Maybe you should try it, En. Maybe you should try it. You might like it. You can play as Wesker. Wesker mode. Is that like a side story? I don't think I ever unlocked that. I mean, playing as Wesker is always a pull, isn't it? Hiya, Taiki. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. How have you been? Try it and get angry. Yeah, try it and get ragey. You know what, though, En? I really love reading your reviews. I love reading your reviews, and I love your, like, snarky little updates. Like the one of the terrible music in RE1. It's a game mode that changes Billy to Wesker and means Wesker can mix herbs. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake RE fan. I need to play these games more. Right, Resident Evil 4 Original is going in... It's going in A rank, guys. I'm sorry, it's going A because I want to put the remake in S. I know it's a hot take, but I think the remake's better. The remake's better. What? Okay, convince me. Convince me. Convince me. Convince me that RE4 original should be an S tier. RE4 OG Leon, yeah. I mean, he is handsome. He is beautiful. And atmospherically, I think it's creepier than RE4 Remake, but the one-liners are better. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm getting there. You're convincing me. Sure, it's all the exact same stuff people have complained about for the last 30 years, and I'm just late to the party. No, but it's funny, though. It's really great. I think the RE franchise, the RE fan base, sorry, is really welcoming and encouraging to new players. So I love hearing new like inputs and like, you know, new players. I love hearing their experiences of the game. Old RE4 is S tier because Leon's beautiful and one-liners and Ashley help. I do like Ashley's old outfit, and I do like her going, Leon! And I opened it, Leon. RE4 OG has the nice outfits. Oh, they're in the original. You wear the suit and the typewriter, you makes fancy animations. I think that's in the remake as well. I never played with those. Okay, right, guys, I'm putting it in S tier. Luis's personality was better in the OG. I think Luis was a bit more of a pig in the OG. Like, I think, like him talking about Ashley's boobs was kind of yucky. Me happy. Oh, good. I'm glad you're happy. Oh, the merchant sounds better. Okay, just for the merchant, it's staying in S tier. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I agree, actually. The merchant is better in the OG. Yeah. Yeah. The OG was the start of Leon's sexual. True. Luis was pretty in OG. Luis was pretty in both of them, though. Right? Luis is just a pretty guy. He's just a pretty boy. He's just a very pretty boy. A very, very pretty boy. Okay. RE4 Remake, then, is going in S tier, but it's going above RE4 OG. I think I was in the camp of, what? They're remaking RE4? That doesn't need a remake. It's only just come out. Oh my god, 2005? That was a long time ago. But I played it recently enough to know that it is a phenomenal remake. If you want to watch my playthrough, it is on YouTube. And I loved that game. I loved that game a lot. I love the little bits they added. So they added like the little merchant quests were added. They were a new addition for the remake, right? You know, the little like blue notes. Have you played the Separate Ways DLC? I haven't, but I do have it. I do have it, but I haven't played the Separate Ways DLC. Maybe I should. I probably should, right? Is it good, though? Is it good? The animated movies made Leon very edgy. I think Leon, as he got older, became a bit more edgy anyway. Like, if you've seen any of the stuff from RE9, he's kind of done with the world, isn't he? He's kind of done with the world. Yeah. Okay, RE5. I liked RE5. I'm putting it in B, but I'm putting it at the top of B. I know lots of people have an issue with RE5. It's really fun to play with friends, with a friend, though. Yes and no, the merchant quest in the OG were the blue medallions, but it expanded it. Yeah, I remember the blue medallions being in the original. But the spinel, yeah, the spinels are new, right? Separate Ways is peak. Okay. I'll probably play it at some point. Yeah, I'll probably play it at some point. Yeah, the RE5 gave us the boulder punch. I like Wesker in RE5. I think Wesker's a good villain in RE5. RE5 gave us lots of good one-liners. You know, like 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. And complete global saturation and the whole Ouroboros thing. I know it's kind of problematic. I know people kind of have a problem with the setting of the game and stuff like that. Putting that aside, gameplay-wise, I like the game. He's a fresh-faced baby boy to me still, yeah. A rookie, first down the job. Yeah, RE5 lets you span. Sheva, come on! Sheva, come on! I can't right now. Yeah. Give me an egg. Give me an herb. Yeah, I like playing with a friend and spamming those lines. It's very funny. Roses are red, violets are blue. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Wesker Riz. That's not really good Riz though, is it? It's not really good Riz. He can do better than that, I think. He can do better than that. And you know what's scary? RE6. Wesker's son is in RE6. Wesker's son is in RE6. So that means canonically, somebody... I mean, it could be a little bit more frightening, but Wesker did the nasty with somebody. Yeah, Wesker made Jill blonde. I mean, Jill is blonde in RE6. Not sure. RE5, sorry. Not sure why. I'm not sure whether it's like a side effect of the mind control thing, but feels weird with having the Revelations games and 4 and 8 as S while A rank is 5. Wait, I haven't done Revelations yet. Oh, are you doing... do you mean you're doing a tier list yourself, Dystopia? Jake, yeah, that's it. RE5 was the last game I ever played with my brother. Yeah, I played RE5 with my stepbrother. We had a lot of fun with it. Jill's hair was blonde in RE5. Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure why. I'm telling you, he used that rose as a red line on a lady and she fell in love. Oh, right. You should try it this Valentine's Day, Xeros. My own tier list would be like that. Oh, right, I see. RE4 Remake gave a teaser for RE5? Really? Well, didn't RE5 recently get a, it got an ERSB, or ESRB. It got a rating. It got a European rating, which people are using as a proof that there's, a remake in the works. Too shy. Aww. RE Revelations. I liked this game. The only downside to this game is that it was on 3DS first, so I couldn't play it for a while. And then they ported it to PlayStation 4, and then I managed to play it. Yeah, this was a boat one. It takes place on the boat. I liked it. I thought it was okay. It's not, like, amazing or anything, but I think it's, it kind of improves upon the 2-player mechanics of 5, as far as I can remember. So yeah, I'm putting it in an A. That might just be nostalgia talking. It's like bottom of A, top of B, kind of. Yeah. What would you guys say about Revelations? Sheva! Chris! Yeah, where would you guys put it? Yeah, I think A is good as well. It was fun, classic RE gameplay. You know, puzzles, solving puzzles, fighting monsters, big bombastic final boss. It's the last RE game with Jill. Is Jill in it? Yeah, she is. It's after 5, right? Chronologically. Takes place after 5. It's the last time we've seen Jill. Yeah. I hope they bring Jill back. RE6 is just going straight into D tier. I hate this game. I hate this game. It's awful. It's awful. They split it into there's far too many campaigns. There are 4 campaigns, 5 if you count Ada. No, wait. 4 if you count Ada. There's Chris and Piers, which is probably the most action-oriented army shooter man one, but I do like Chris and Piers' relationship. You've got Leon and Helena, which is the most fun out of all of the campaigns, because it's the closest to Resident Evil gameplay. If you could even say this game is anywhere near Resident Evil gameplay. And then there's Jake and Sherry, and their campaign is just awful. I love their relationship, though. I ship them so hard. And then Ada's, which I've never played, but I've heard sucks. They added Jurassic Park in RE6. Wait, what? What do you mean? Yeah, I played RE6 with a friend. And I played it twice with a friend, actually. First time, I don't really remember much. But the second time, my god. We had such trouble with glitches. We played it on Steam together. Oh, yeah, the boss in Leon and Helena's one becomes like a dinosaur with a turret in its back, yeah. Hey, Ark, lovely to see you. Tier list is going well, thank you. Tier list is going well. But, it's like... I feel like I'm kind of biased towards the higher end of RE. Yeah, it's just all-round bad game. And splitting the campaigns just made it feel like a bit of a chore to play in my eyes. The movement in that game is good. I don't even think... I don't know, I think I'm just like really... I just hate this game so much that I'm kind of biased against it now. Yeah. What else is there to say about Resident Evil 6? It's glitchy and buggy. It's just an action game. There's no like puzzle making. RE6 did bring all the characters together. Yeah, but they're all kind of like shadows of their former self. Ada looks nothing like Ada in this game. They made Ada white in this game. She doesn't look Asian at all. The banter was funny. I don't even... We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. Never mind. Leon was okay. He was fine. Like I said, I liked Jake and Sherry together. They were cool. I liked Chris and Piers. They were cool. I kind of ship Chris and Piers, actually. Leon slash... Yeah, it's got Leon in it. That's the only good thing about it. But it's going in D. If there were more ranks, then I can't be bothered to add an E tier. It would be an E tier. It would be an F tier. Revelations 2, I actually never played. So I don't think it's fair that I rank this one. But what would you guys rate Revelations 2? Because I've never played it, so I'm not actually going to put it on the board. What would you put Resident Evil 6 as, Xerus? D tier because of the dinosaur, yeah. B, is it better than Revelations? C for me. What, RE6 you mean, Chaos? Or Revelations 2? RE6 I played with a friend, so probably C. At least with your friend you can have a laugh. But, yeah. Now, RE7 is going to be interesting. RE7. I see all... Oh, hi, Minion. Hello, hello. Are you back now? We finished RE3. RE6, I'd say D. Okay, cool. You liked Revelations 1 more than the second. Minion, have you ever played any of the Revelations games? Because I'm not I'm not placing RE Revelations 2 because I didn't play it myself, so I feel like it's unfair. Hey Agape, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I'm back now. Hello, welcome back. Now, RE7. I started Revelations 1 and got scared. But that was before I really played horror games. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, RE7. You guys know how I feel about RE7. I'm not its biggest fan. I'm not its biggest fan at all. I know loads of people would be like instant S tier. But I'm tempted to put it in either A or B. I didn't like the Bakers. They work really well as antagonists. They're scary. It's a good horror game. It doesn't feel enough like an RE game to me. And that puts me off. I do like how Rev 2 brought back the Giga Chad, the goat himself, Barry. Yeah, I love Barry. I love Barry. Hated RE7, 6 and 5 because of their achievements. What was wrong with their achievements? I find 7 to be overrated but good. Yeah, it was overrated for me too, but it was good. If I was going to put it in B, I'd put it above RE5. I find the latter areas of that game drag. I like exploring the Baker house. Hate the ship. Hate the salt mines. Those areas drag the game down. But I will put it in A. I'll probably put it like... probably put it like here. I'll probably put it like here in A just because of the DLC. The DLC of RE7 is probably some of the best I've ever played. So good. The DLC was so varied and so good for that game. It was a good turn for the franchise after 6 and 7, but not amazing. Yeah. A or B for it. It did revive. It was the defibrillator on the cardiac arrest of the Resident Evil series. Actually, that analogy doesn't work, because I think if someone's in cardiac arrest, you shouldn't use a defib. I think the defib is only if the heart has stopped, right? Anyway, whatever. Anyway. Gameplay-wise, it's fine. I don't like the first person. Village, on the other hand... Village, I'm tempted to put in S tier. What do you guys think? Village isn't perfect. Village isn't perfect. Village has areas that I dislike, but I think it has some really iconic characters, like Lady D. I think it has some really good areas, like the castle and the Beneviento house with the survival horror part, really scary. I actually really liked Village, way more than 7. It felt like a return to form. A for you. Village had a sense of whimsy. Yeah, it did. And it had the merchant almost, didn't it? Yeah. A or S, right. What if Jigsaw told you had to put it in one or the other? Xerus. What if Jigsaw was like, what would you rank? Resident Evil Village, A or S? Make your choice. Live or die. A. Okay, right. Sorted. See, you just have to put them in a Jigsaw situation. Put them in a Saw trap and people decide. 7 has millions of RNG based and DLC achievements, which are like 30 to 50 hours of really bad luck. 5 has a lot of online minigame achievements. Yeah, I don't like online achievements or trophies. I agree with you on that one. Yeah. Sorry, I was leaning back in my chair. If you couldn't hear me so well, I was leaning back. Lady D. Yeah, Ethan's story is nice as well. And I did like the DLC for Village. I liked Shadow of Rose. That was good. That was good. And it tied up Ethan's story quite nicely. Yeah. Resident Evil Requiem isn't out yet. How are we supposed to rate this, guys? I'm tempted to put it in S just because it's got Leon in it. But I'm not going to rank it because I haven't played it. And I haven't played Revelations 2 either. So I'm not going to rank ones that I haven't played. I put it in A as I smile because I unscrewed the screws to Jigsaw's tricycle. Haha. Resident Evil Village had such a great mercenaries mode. Yeah, I played a little bit of it. It was good. S? Guys, we can't put it in S until we've played it. That's not how this works. Has anyone ever played Resident Evil Survivor? Or Survivor 2? Resident Evil, I had to look these games up because I didn't know what they were. Survivor, Survivor 2, and Dead Aim are all games which use the gun peripheral, the light gun of the PlayStation. So it's kind of like House of the Dead, but it's not a rail shooter, I don't think. But I've never played them. So again, I cannot in good conscience rate them because I haven't played them. Haven't played those, neither have I. I saw a nice detail where when Grace shoots the Magnum, she hurts her hand. That is a cool detail, yeah. That is a cool detail. Dead Aim's good. It has a silly villain and was the first-person RE game. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Now, this looks interesting. N, I feel like you'd like this one. Resident Evil Gaiden. Resident Evil Gaiden is kind of like a top-down, almost like a point-and-click adventure game. But it also has, you can be grabbed by zombies. And when you're grabbed by zombies, it brings up like a, timing puzzle. Like a timing minigame, sorry, not puzzle. A timing minigame where you have to hit the reticle when it gets to a certain area. Kind of like a DBD skill check. Not even heard of this. I'd never heard of it either. I've never even heard of it either, but it looks really fun. If I can get my grubby little hands on it, I might play it on stream. I love a point-and-click game. So, yeah. Gaiden made Leon a secret tyrant? Ooh, did it? That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Why would Leon be a tyrant? Non-canon. Non-canon, you've got to keep that in mind, I guess. Outbreak. I liked Outbreak for what it was. I'm going to put Outbreak in A tier. Because Outbreak, I believe Outbreak was the first co-op Resident Evil game. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? I know it's a PlayStation 2 game. I remember watching my dad play it. And it's a co-op game where you can choose to play. It was the first, yeah, it was the first one, right? Yeah. So it was kind of groundbreaking for the series. It was kind of groundbreaking for the series in that it was the first co-op game and it was really good. I remember specifically the zoo level being really, really cool. So it needed a lot of like strategy and a lot of cooperation with your partner or partners. I'd love to replay this game as like a co-op game with a friend or maybe as a collab on stream. Different characters had different abilities. Ah, yeah, I remember one called Cindy. Outbreak is linked to Requiem because Grace's mum is in Outbreak. Grace's mum, Alyssa Ashcroft. Alyssa Ashcroft is in Resident Evil Outbreak. What's next? Outbreak Fall 2. I haven't played this one, so I can't rank it, I'm afraid. I haven't played it. Has anyone here played Outbreak Fall 2? I do have it in my watch later on YouTube, though. One of the characters can play dead. You can just play dead your way to victory? What? Really? When did you play them, Xerus? Have you played them recently? I have got, John Wolf has played them recently. He's doing a replay of all of the RE games. I love John Wolf. He's a YouTuber I've watched for years and years and years. And yeah, he played he played Outbreak and Outbreak Fall 2 recently, and I really do need to watch them. But yeah, I've never played them. Never played it, sorry. Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles. Oh, where did it go? Ah. In fact, let me replace some of these. Let's get some of these moved down. There we go. Now we can see them on the top row. Okay. Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles are rail shooters. I think I played these on Wii. Maybe? Are they Wii games? Hi Polar, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hello, hello. This was a bit ago, but both Fall 1 and 2 were so fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to play them again. I wonder if they're on like Steam or anything. Wakey made me laugh yesterday when he said you're way too good to him. It was so cute. Oh, he's so nice, isn't he? He's so nice. I really do like Wakey. Guys, you should go watch him. If you don't follow him, if you don't watch him, you really should. I've been lurking a lot in his streams lately. Just watching him play RE. Because he's doing that whole playthrough. Yeah, really good streamer. He's a yapper like me. Fellow Brit. And he's just so kind. Yeah. Oh, they are on Wii. Okay. The Chronicle games are the rail shooter games, which are pretty good. I like them. I love rail shooters. I'm going to put them both in B. Because gameplay-wise, they're nothing special. They're just rail shooters. But the rail shooter is a dead genre. The rail shooter's a dead genre. And I really think we need to bring it back. The most recent rail shooter was Galgun. Hiya, Kato. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? They're no longer canon. They aren't. Ah, why not? Have they been retconned? Shows how Wesker escaped the Spencer mansion. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, Kato. Kato, don't forget there's no stream tomorrow, okay? Stream on Saturday instead. Okay? Don't forget. I know you won't want to miss the Aglaia cosplay. Because of the remakes. Wait, how so, Xerus? You're gonna have to explain that to me. You're gonna have to explain that to me. It's Butch! Hi, Butch! Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Butch. Thank you so much. Hi, Butch. Hi, Traylin. Hello. Welcome in. What were you playing? Oh, Shadows of a Doubt. Isn't that like a detective game? Is it good? I've been wanting to play that. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Dainty Princess Alice, Princess VTuber, and we play a lot of variety over here. We have just finished Resident Evil 3, and now I'm doing a tier list of as many of the Resident Evil games as I can. I haven't played all of them, but I'm ranking the ones that I have played. Yeah. How was your stream, Butch? How was Shadows of Doubt? Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Thank you for raiding me. I appreciate it. Guys, go check out Butch. Butch is a Phasmophobia pro. She plays a lot of Phas. If you have any questions about Phasmophobia, I think Butch can answer them. Yeah. But yeah, we're just ranking, we're tier listing, but I think I need to think about what we're going to do after we finish the tier list, because we're going to have like 2 hours plus of, or like just under 2 hours of free time, so we'll need to do a little votey vote of what we're going to do. Yeah. Butch, if you want to stick around with us, you are always welcome, you know that, but if you need to go get some food or some rest or something after your stream, please feel free. Yeah. So we just ranked Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles, which are apparently no longer canon, but are fun little rail shooter games. Yeah, do you guys like rail shooters? Like House of the Dead and stuff? Because I really like rail shooters. I think they're really fun, but I know that it is a bit of a dead genre. Altered storylines, right, okay. It was fun, thank you. Great game, but runs a wee bit slow. Oh, is that because of your PC, or do you mean the pacing of the game is slow? Hope you and chat are doing well. I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm doing alright. It's lovely to have you. Yeah, House of the Dead's good. The remake is most disappointing. What's disappointing about it? Never played a rail shooter before. Have you ever? You've never played House of the Dead at like an arcade or anything, Kato? Oh, Kato, you said about the Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have a lot to prepare for Saturday, and because I'm streaming on Saturday, that would mean I'd be streaming like 6 days in a row, which would be quite a lot. It's not a good remake. Oh, what? How could you mess that up though? Time Crisis is the only one I've played. Oh yeah, Time Crisis, that's another one. That's a classic arcade game, isn't it? Okay, right. Mercenaries 3D, never played it. Never played it. Never played it, don't know anything about it. Got it, we'll watch your VODs instead. Oh, are you busy on Saturday, Kato? Or have you got a hot Valentine's date? Because I'm going to be streaming, I'm going to be doing a Valentine's stream on Saturday, which I'm going to be wearing a Glaya cosplay. It's just Mercenaries game mode? Oh, so it's trash then. I mean, no offense. It's not optimized well, but it's still really fun. Isn't it early access still? Hopefully they optimize it in some updates. It looks really cool. It looks really fun, like a detective game. New F tier. I've never played it, Minion, so it's not fair for me to rank it, right? Just Mercenaries for the DS. Meh. I didn't miss much then. Now, Operation Raccoon City and Umbrella Corps. I never played these two either. Tomorrow to keep me company. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got plenty of stuff on YouTube if you want to watch. I will definitely be here Saturday for that cosplay. Yippee! Gotta rank them all. I can't, Minion. If I haven't played them, I can't rank them. So, Raccoon City and Umbrella Corps, I believe, are just shooters? They're just like Call of Duty, but Resident Evil, I think. Oh, they released it. The devs said they will have to make a new one for the code. Oh my god. Oh. That sucks, but at least it's still good though, if you can look past the poor optimization. So I've never played these, so I cannot tier list them, but I've heard they suck. I've heard they suck. Has anyone played them? Do you want to be my hot date? Oh my god. Wait, but what about Moxie? Poor Moxie. Moxie's been... Poor Moxie, whilst he's at work, slaving away at work, Minion's just like throwing himself at everybody in chat. Hot take, Operation Raccoon City is fine, especially with friends. Umbrella Corps can be thrown into a garbage can and set on fire. Oh, Cirrus. Cirrus is getting passionate. Okay, we've got two left. Resident Evil Resistance is going in D tier. I've got an Advance to hold. Ha ha ha. Resident Evil Resistance was the DBD-like. Minion spreading his bacon to anyone who asks. Ha ha ha. Gotta get a cheese snack. Yeah, you go get that snack. Go get that cheese. Nom 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 nom. I'm hungry actually, guys. I'm gonna finish this tier list and then go for a break. Because I am hungry and I've got no drink left. I've drank all my water. Hey, Unstable. Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Yeah. RE Resistance is a DBD-like, I believe. I didn't play it, but I did watch quite a bit of people streaming it, and it was buggy. It had connection errors constantly. It was just bad. It was just bad. Like every game that tries to emulate DBD, it just never goes well. It's going in D tier. Yeah, and it's what made RE Remake short. Yeah. Wait, cheese? Where? Oh, Butch has gone to get some. You can't have Butch's cheese. Get your own cheese, Xerus. Alice said water instead of water. I never say water agape. I always say water. What's after break? I don't know yet. I don't know yet, Minion. I don't know. Something short. Something one-off. Doing good, but I got bonked by shuttle. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, unstable? RE Reverse is also going in D tier. Isn't this like a battle royale game? Isn't this kind of like a battle royale game? It's like a fighter game, like a shooter game where you're all just in an arena and you just gotta shoot each other. You're on teams, right? You gotta wipe out the other team. When me and my friends got RE3, we couldn't even play the multiplayer because people were breaking the servers. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Badminton. Oh, a shuttlecock, right. Oh, you play badminton. I love badminton. Are you a good player? RE, we finished it, Kato. Nothing has managed to topple DBD because they all missed some part badly. Yeah, absolutely. And DBD just has a huge roster. The trouble is with these games is they don't have a big enough roster and they get boring. It's not a battle royale, but it is a shooter. The only cool thing about it is you can become one of the BOWs. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's probably the kind of game that you would, like, put on for, like, an hour's session with friends and then just never play again. Right? Average, haven't played for a long time. Yeah, I haven't played badminton for a long time either. I do love badminton, though. I do love a bit of badminton. Yeah. Okay, so these are the games that I haven't played that I can't, in good faith, rate. I can't tier list them because I haven't played them and it wouldn't be fair. It really wouldn't be fair. I am interested in Resident Evil Gaiden, though. I might see if I can get a copy of that. I would definitely like to play it. If you've played it, if you're watching this on YouTube and you've played Resident Evil Gaiden, is it good? Let me know. Let me know. Would it be worth a stream sometime? Let me know. And do you agree with my tier list or not? What did you put where? Let me know. I'd be really interested to hear your takes. I'm going to put this link in the Discord server so you guys can make your tier list alongside me and you can post your finished tier list in the Discord if you want to. Yeah, but if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And I will catch you in the next one. Say bye to YouTube, everybody. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. See you later. Okay, right. That's all. Pretty good list. Yeah, I think so as well. I like how other games tried to simulate Overwatch but fail miserably. Yeah, Concord, Marvel Rivals, Hightail. Not Hightail, sorry, Highguard. This was fun. I'm glad you liked it. I know it's just me just yapping constantly, but it is fun to do these. I do like tier lists. So at S rank then we've got RE2 Remake, RE4 Remake, RE4 OG, and Village. I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Yeah. And in A we've got RE1 Remake, RE7, RE2 OG, RE3 OG, Revelations, and Outbreak. I think that's a pretty good list as well. I agree with this list. You haven't even played any. Have you made a Silent Hill tier list yet? I haven't. Should we do that after the break? Guys, should we do a Silent Hill tier list after the break? We could do that, couldn't we? Let's do Silent Hill one after the break. Yeah, good idea, N. N, you get a mwah. Platonic mwah, by the way, if you prefer. Your yaps help me get through the day. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, hi, Bright Flight. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I'm just about to get I'm just about to go on a break, so the Doro engine's gonna run out. But I'll put it back on for 10 minutes after I get back. Yeah, this was fun, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go for a quick 5-minute break, and then when I get back, we'll do a Silent Hill tier list. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I've played lots of Silent Hill games. I played almost all of them actually. So cancel it. I selected by accident. Ah, oh, no. What, Doro? What did you mean to select? Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Because I don't really want to start a game, you know? I don't want to start a game because if I start a game, we're not going to be able to carry on with it until Tuesday at least. So yeah. Okay, right. I'll be right back, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my tier list of all of the Silent Hill games as of 2026. It is currently February 2026. We are on the eve of a Silent Hill transmission where Konami are going to talk about Silent Hill Townfall. So that's not out yet if you're watching this in the future. I'm very excited though, and it's kind of... I think we're all a bit Silent Hill brained at the moment because of it. So we decided, after we did our Resident Evil tier list, to do a Silent Hill one as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. If you want to join in with the tier listing, have a look in the description for the link to the tier list. And why not join in with us and see if you agree with me or if you think that my takes are terrible. Oh, Dax, thank you for the bits. Hiya, Dax. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hello. Yeah, guys, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Thank you for the bits, Dax. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Dax, on Saturday, we're doing cosplay. I don't know if you've seen in Discord, but I'm doing an Aglaya cosplay on Saturday. Hi, people from 2030 watching Alice VODs. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Try me eating chocolate. Okay. Wow, I'm so glad I just liked, commented and subscribed. My life has changed entirely for the positive. Yeah, see? Totally not paid chatter. So excited for Aglaya. Yippee! I'll be starting at 12 p.m. GMT. And I'll be going for at least 6 hours, so I'll be streaming at this time on Saturday. Should be able to make it. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I'd love to see you. What kind of chocolate do you have? I've got some Aero chocolate. Aero caramel. It's really nice. I got it for Christmas. I still haven't finished it. Okay, without further ado then, let's get on with this. Silent Hill 1 is going in A for me. It's amazing. It's a really good game. However, there are some parts of it that are a little dated. No, wait, do you know what? I'm putting it in S. Screw it. I'm putting Silent Hill 1 in S tier. Is it perfect? No. But it really did redefine a genre. It's getting a remake. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the remake. And it turned a hardware limitation into a feature. The fog. The fog was a hardware limitation. Hey, Bartleby. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? I'm still blown away by how good your other cosplays have been. I still cherish my soda checkies. Oh, yippee. I'm glad you like them. This one's going to be amazing. Oh my god, Dax. This is going to be the best one ever. It's such high quality cosplay. It's amazing. As God intended, yeah. All Silent Hill games should be S tier because of the S. Haha. Yeah, I love Harry's story. I love how it sets up the whole thing with Silent Hill in Silent Hill 3 as well. Just a very, very good game. If I had to complain about anything with Silent Hill 1, it would be that it is dated now. Some of the puzzles are really convoluted and just dumb. Like the piano one. The piano puzzle in the school. I hate that puzzle. I hate that puzzle with all my heart. And, you know, some of the enemy noises, like the little babies in the school as well, they make just funny noises and they're not scary, they're just funny. Aglaris said, pretty, so I know you'll do it justice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, Bartleby? Especially Downpour. Downpour's going in D tier, I can tell you that for free. That one Lisa cutscene where she shambles bleeding is one of the most defining memories. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. The cutscenes are beautiful in this game. Lisa is such a tragic, sad character. And it's just all round amazing game. You know what? I actually have this on PlayStation 3. We could play this. We could play this. I could stream this if you guys want to see it. I could stream it because I do actually own a digital download of the PlayStation 1 version. Actual pain Downpour in D. You'll be alright, Cirrus. I'd love that. Yeah, I think I would as well. It would be fun to watch. We could probably try and get it done before the remake comes out. Hey Duke, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Silent Hill 2 OG is going in S tier as well. It was the first Silent Hill game I completed with my friends, and we were screaming and crying and clutching each other. And we completed this over the course of like 3 sleepovers. And it was a defining moment of my childhood. Silent Hill 2 has been there for me through thick and thin. Silent Hill 2 is basically my husband. Yes. I would like to watch. Okay, I'll think about it then. I'll definitely do it. Hi, Library. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Library, you missed your chance to do an applause because I died during the RE3, one of the RE3 bosses earlier. You missed your chance to applaud my death. How can you sit there and eat pizza? Exactly. Silent Hill 3 is going in S. Guys, this is going to be so biased. I can't be unbiased. I love this game. I love these games so much. Do you know what? I'm putting Silent Hill in A, just because it doesn't feel right. No, screw it. I know I'm putting it in there. No, screw it. Oh, I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. What is the point of the tier list? No, trust me, Dax. There are going to be some in C and D. I can see them looking at me already. We'll be telling Vinny what you said. Oh, Vinny, he's fine. He doesn't know who I am. It's bread is such a peak line, yeah. It's bread. You know what? We can play that as well. Because I have the HD collection on disc, actually. If I can dig out my PlayStation 3, we can play that too. Would you guys want to watch me play Silent Hill 3? Amazing music in that game. Okay, Silent Hill 4, The Room. I'm going to put that in B tier. I'm sorry, I know people love Silent Hill 4. It's not very good. It is one giant escort mission. And if Eileen gets hit too many times, you're locked into the bad ending. I don't think Walter Sullivan is such a goofy villain. He's just not very compelling to me. The music's good, though. The music's really good. The set pieces and the atmosphere and the enemies are really good. But the story is just bad. And some of the gameplay is bad as well. I really like the idea of the hub being your apartment. And each time you return from the other world, things have changed and things like that. Really like that. But it's not enough to drag it into A for me. It's just frustration. It's Frustration Hill 4. Silent Hill 4, The Frustration. I'm here all night, folks. Forgotten quite a bit of Silent Hill 3 at this point. Oh, N, allow me to enlighten you. You know what, 4 in B is fair. Yeah, it sucks. But it doesn't suck as much as some of these other ones. Silent Hill Origins. I'm going to put in B. I like the music in Origins. I liked how they basically... So Origins tries to give a little bit of backstory about Cheryl and her upbringing with Dahlia and the cult, I believe. It was on PSP and I only played a little bit of it. I didn't play much of it at all, but I remember enjoying the gameplay. It was your typical Silent Hill gameplay. But yeah, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. So Travis, it stars Travis. This guy here. Travis is a trucker who is driving through Silent Hill and he finds a house on fire. And he rushes in and he rescues Cheryl, I think. He rescues Cheryl and takes her to the hospital. And all kinds of horrible things start to happen. But I would be down to do a replay of this if I can find it. I might have to emulate it. I don't know. I don't know whether it's actually playable anymore. Like, is it like, you know, because it's on PSP now, is it like lost media kind of? Who knows? Let's be honest, the hill isn't even really that silent in 4. It's not silent in any of them, really, is it? Homecoming. Well, C. Homecoming's going in C. I own Homecoming. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Kato. I'm gonna try my tea. Oh, could you hear that? Let me try it again. I hear negative rumors about Homecoming. Homecoming is not a good game. I own it on Steam. I will stream it at some point. I will stream it at some point. Slorp, you heard it. Hehe. A little bit of ASMR, tea ASMR for you. The music in Homecoming is top notch. I love Mary Elizabeth McGlynn's vocals and Akira Yamaoka's music. They make a great combo. I love the music in Homecoming. The gameplay's kind of fine as well because you're just like exploring Silent Hill. I like the story to a degree. I like the whole idea that it takes place in somewhere called Shepherd's Glen, which is a town neighbouring Silent Hill. And Shepherd's Glen kept the cult worship more so than Silent Hill. And the Order is still very strong there. And the idea is that all of the Order are like key people in the town, like the mayor, the doctor, people like that. And I won't spoil any more. I won't tell you any more about it. But basically, as you play through the game, you uncover what these people have been doing. You uncover some truths about yourself as well. Alex has got a bit of amnesia. And it's an okay story. You can tell that this was not made by the original dev team, which is a shame. But yeah, it's just not very good. It's just not very good. But it's better than... Wait, we're not at Downpour yet. Screw it, we'll do Downpour. It's better than Downpour. We need a Z tier for Downpour. Downpour is the worst Silent Hill game. Well, the worst main title Silent Hill game. There are probably spin-offs that are worse. But Downpour... Ugh, where do I even begin? Better than Homecoming? What is better about Downpour than Homecoming? At least Homecoming had some kind of Silent Hill, like, lore reference to it. Downpour has nothing. Downpour is the Resident Evil 7 equivalent. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game. So in Downpour, you play... I don't even remember his name. You play as a man who is in prison. And he's being transferred to a new prison. On the way to the prison, his transport bus crashes and he escapes. And there's like minor open world elements. You can do side quests and stuff, but it's just not very good. And I didn't like the endings. And put Homecoming down with Downpour for that comment. What? What? What do you mean? I will die on this hill. All right, prepare the guillotine for Xerus. We're gonna kill him on this hill for that comment. Do you guys agree with me? Does anybody agree Does anybody... Oh, Vazira's comment. Does anybody agree with me that Downpour needs to be in D tier? Or that... Or do you disagree? Do you think Homecoming should be in D tier? Or higher, maybe? I'll be mega honest. The reason I like Downpour, besides some elements, is that it's one of the best secret endings. Okay, take the secret ending out. Is it still a good game? Is it still a good Silent Hill game? Tier list of all the tier list letters. Oh, well, S would be in S tier. A would be in A tier. B would be in B tier. I think C would be in D tier. And D would be in C tier. There you go, Mina Kalu. I did it for you. Some hot takes. I agree. Have you played them, Chaos, as well? Homecoming over Downpour. Well, I'll play... I'm never playing Downpour. I do actually own it. Can you believe that? It's actually really rare now. Downpour is really rare now. And I think Homecoming is as well. But I do actually own them on disc, so I could play both of them. I could stream them if you guys wanted to watch that. We could do like a Silent Hill marathon. Now that I know I can stream. Now that I know I can stream with my PlayStation. Yeah. Looks like I'm not getting paid. Sorry, Downpour devs. Never played Homecoming. It's old now. It's old now. What was it, 2008 or something? Homecoming is good where it's at. Have you played it, Kato? Kato, I feel like you don't play games. You only play like gachas, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll be really interested in everyone else's opinions. Like, feel free to tell me I have some trash takes, because like I said yesterday, my opinion is just my opinion. Like, I'm happy to like talk about this, you know. I like to discuss, like, you know, different opinions and things like that. Not arguing. I don't like arguing. Please don't misunderstand. I stopped playing gachas. You need to play some good games, Kato. I'll take Downpour over Homecoming any day. Really, Duke? Why, though? Why? Homecoming should be in D. Fair enough, fair enough. I really want to see everyone else's tier list, so I'm going to put this in the Discord after stream. Gachas are games and waifus are life. I won't stand such disrespect. Hi, Ix. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's okay, don't worry. That barb, that burn was meant for Kato. Shattered Memories. Shattered Memories, I'm going to put in B tier. No, I'm not. I'm going to put Shattered Memories in C. Shattered Memories was a reimagining of Silent Hill 1. It was a reimagining of Silent Hill 1, where you could not fight. You could only hide and distract monsters and run from them. I don't like what it did to the story. I won't spoil it just in case anyone wants to play it or watch a video of it. But it changed a lot of things about Silent Hill 1. It made things very weird. Yeah, Shattered Memories, that's right, yeah. So it starts off with this like a psych evaluation. And you have to like, you choose like, it's like a Rorschach test.
Chat cannot divide Princess Alice.
Oh. Indeed. Yes.
Alice's word is law.
It is.
All hail the infallible princess.
Yeah, the infallible princess. Haha.
Not a cult. Not a cult.
She's gonna say it the same way. Not a cult? It ran out of time because you put so many semicolons. No, not a cult. Not a cult. We're not a cult. Alice is gonna have to play both to rediscover. Ugh. I played GTA and Guitar Hero growing up. Those games are too scary for me. I mean, that's okay, Kato. Yeah, Shattered Memories was pretty cool in that it changed the monster design based on your choices. But I just didn't, as a lore lover, I didn't like how it changed the lore of the first game. You already put Silent Hill 2 in S tier, but did you know there's a VR mod for it? Really? For the remake, Sayo, or for the original? I don't have a VR headset, sadly, so I wouldn't be able to play. But that sounds cool. Worth it, haha. Doing horrible. Oh no, 5,500 Gmail to sort. Oh god, Ix, why have you got so many? Why have you got so many? Right, easy peasy one. Silent Hill 2 remake. It's going there. In fact, do you know what? Let's put it in this order. Let's put it in this order. Yeah, like that's good. The reason I put I love the Silent Hill 2 remake, but the OG holds a special place in my heart. Have you guys ever heard Mary in the OG read the letter? My god, that makes me cry every time. Makes me cry every time. James, you made me happy. That's so sad. How can you sit there and eat pizza? Yeah. And I love the remake, but I'm kind of sad that they missed out some moments. I get why they had to do it. They had to make it a kind of fresh thing. Haven't done any sorting since 2015. Oh my god. Can't you just delete everything? Because, like, if you've got an email from, like, 2017, what use is it going to be now? Okay. Silent Hill F is going in A tier. I talked a lot about this game when I played it. If you would like to see my thoughts on Silent Hill 2 Remake and Silent Hill F, I have played them, I have streamed them. You can find the videos for those on my YouTube channel. Okay, good luck with it, X. Good luck with it. I like how the remake makes James look more tired. Yeah, that's a really cool detail. I only seen a bit of the remake. I started your VOD a bit, but stopped since I wanted to play it myself, but never got around to it. Oh, yeah, you should play it, and it's really good, but I think for you it might be a little scary. It might be a little scary, but you should definitely play it. Maybe, you know what, En? Maybe you should play the original. You should play the original for sure, and then play the remake. Hey, Lukey, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Thought it's supposed to be a really light game. No, it is. It's oh, Silent Hill F, you mean, Hunter? Yeah, Silent Hill F, I agree with Xerus. Way too combat heavy. Way too combat heavy. I really disliked the ending mechanics where you had to play again and again and again for minimal gameplay and like for minimal cutscene and like lore differences and like a cutscene at the end, essentially. I really, really disagreed with that. I really didn't like it. It works for visual novels. It doesn't work for Silent Hill. Well, I haven't played F. I did watch most of it here. I enjoyed it. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A tier. Yeah, I really do love the game. I love the aesthetics of the game. The combat is terrible. I love the enemy design. I like the story. But I don't love it as much as these four. I like the detail where if you aim the pistol, James has a chance to just shoot without you doing anything. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, you've played the OG plenty? Oh. Then you should... What are you waiting for, En? What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? Oh. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Get playing Silent Hill 2 Remake. Good performance from the VA. Yeah, the VAs are really good, yeah. You said something about disc. What do you mean, Hunter? What do you mean? The Alien ending was good. I did like the endings, but I felt... I felt like in all of the endings, Hinako was still a victim. And I get it, you know, I get it. But without spoiling too much, I felt like Hinako was still expected to forgive and make allowances for the men in her life who had treated her terribly and go along with what she didn't want to do, you know? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Don't know if I like remakes as much as everyone else's, but I should try it. Yeah, or you could watch my playthrough if you want. Yeah. The one you said you used them for the Silent Hill trilogy. Oh, it's not a trilogy. It's just a HD remaster of 2 and 3. Yeah. Better go for now. Glad Silent Hill 1 to 3 is S-Rad. Okay, Furvid. Thanks for dropping in. It was lovely to see you. Bye-bye. See you later. Silent Hill the arcade. I don't know this. I don't know what this is. Probably a... Oh, was this the Pachinko one? Is this the Pachinko game? Word around the Silent Hill movie. I've actually got the movies ready to rank, so don't worry, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Never heard of arcade, neither have I. I'm gonna shove that, like, over here. Book of Memories is D tier. I would put it lower if I could. My god. If you're not familiar, Book of Memories was kind of like a dungeon crawling, top down. Oh, it is so bad. So bad. Seriously, you have to look up. If you've never heard of Book of Memories, please go and look up some gameplay on YouTube. You will be absolutely gobsmacked at how far the series fell from these giants to this. Arcade shooter game released in 2007. Oh, okay. Blown away by how many Silent Hill games there are. There are lots, yeah, there are lots, but they all kind of came out like early 2000s, and then we didn't see anything for a long time until Silent Hill 2. Because even Downpour, I think, came out like 2011? 2010? And then from then, we didn't have anything until Silent Hill 2. So, us Silent Hill fans are very used to being disappointed. We got this crap, and then we got this crap. So, we're used to being hurt. We're like the dog that has been kicked too many times and is now just cowering in the corner. And we're starting to see a little bit of hope, I think, with like Silent Hill 2 Remake and Silent Hill F. Play Silent Hill 1 to 3 and then skip to F. Yes. Yes. Maybe if you feel like a bit of frustration and masochism, you could try Silent Hill 4, but I don't recommend it. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. It's looking good for Silent Hill, though, I think. PT. Hot take incoming. Hot take incoming. Guys, I didn't think PT was that great. I actually thought PT was... I'm glad PT got cancelled. There, I said it. I said it. I'm glad PT got cancelled. I'm glad because I don't like Kojima's games too much. And I worry about what he would do with my beloved Silent Hill. Oh, hi, Bugs. Hello. No, I couldn't trust your hot takes. You what? Oh, no. What do you mean? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Lovely to see you again. I don't really like Kojima games. Oh my god, white girl going wild. What does me being white have anything to do with it? Mugs, are you a Silent Hill fan? Do you like Silent Hill? Alice loves Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding. Okay. Alright. Admittedly, I've never played Death Stranding. And I've never really played Metal Gear Solid. I've watched my dad play them. I've watched people play them. I think Kojima is an auteur. He's like an artist, right? He's like David Lynch. He has a very specific brand. He's like Scorsese, but he doesn't... The man is a genius. No, I'm not disputing that. Yeah, you're right. He is a genius. I just don't think his particular brand of genius gels well with Silent Hill. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're a Kojima fan. Are you a Silent Hill fan, though? Must be having a brain bleed. Yeah, it's okay. You'll wake up soon and you'll realise it was all a bad dream. I like PT, but it doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game. Yeah, exactly. PT felt like, you know what? PT inspired a whole generation of really cool indie horror games. PT is what gave us the looping corridor. I think that first appeared in PT, the looping corridor thing. So it's got a lot to answer for with that, because now you see it in every indie horror game. It's like you turn around, oh, the door's gone. You know. Let's not go crazy comparing him to Lynch. No, I don't mean he's like Lynch. I mean, he is just like how Lynch is an auteur and he has his brand, right? He has, oh, this is a Lynch movie. Oh, this is a Kojima game. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he is similar to Lynch in theme. The man, the myth, the legend also released a terrible voice-activated game, Lifeline. What? Before my time? Is it... Muggs, have you played Death Stranding? Is it true that Death Stranding has 2-hour cutscenes? And does it make any sense? So yeah, I don't mind that PT was cancelled. I think it would have been weird. Do you know what I didn't like? I didn't like Norman Reedus in it. I'm not the biggest Norman Reedus fan. I can only see him as Daryl from The Walking Dead. And I'm not sure whether he would have fitted well in a... It's probably for the best that whatever Kojima was working on with PT and Norman Reedus became Death Stranding. Well, not became Death Stranding, but they worked on Death Stranding instead, you know? Death Stranding is an experience with a side of game and a movie. Right, yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. For your own sanity, watch Lifeline gameplay. Do not play it, you'll go insane. Okay. Hiya, Chaotic. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I really tried with Death Stranding. It's just not fun, really. Yeah, I can't comment on it because I haven't played it. But I always find it funny where Kojima was like, oh, when you find out the reason why Quiet has got no clothes on, you'll be ashamed of your words and deeds. And it's like, she breathes through her skin, so that's why she's wearing a string bikini. You know? Walking sim. I think there's more gameplay than that, right? You have to, like, manage the packages and stuff. PT was a very effective horror experience and could have potentially made a good Silent Hill game. But even that short demo, you kind of needed a guide to complete it. There were a lot of secrets, right? And that looked cool. That looked cool to me, but I'm not sure if like I said, I'm not sure if it worked with my idea of Silent Hill. But that's just me being a loser, you know? Like I said, we're not going to agree on everything. Yeah, I know. For example, Muggs already hates me for my hot takes. I can practically hear him shaking with rage from the other side of the computer. Slamming fists on desks. You know? And I know when this goes on YouTube, people are going to be like, keyboarding, you know, keyboard smashing, like, actually, you're wrong. And maybe I am. Takes a lot to get me out of luck sometimes. Your ears perked up when you heard me say, I'm glad PT was cancelled. I don't like Kojima. I'm sorry if my takes annoy you though. I'm not trying to I'm genuinely not trying to be controversial, and I'm not trying to annoy anybody with my opinions. I'm just trying to be honest, you know? I'm trying to be honest. I think it's nice to have a dialogue about these things, you know? Streamer, you just wouldn't understand the art of PT. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm a chump. I'm probably a chump, yeah. Silent Hill, the short message is going in C tier. Short message is going in C tier. It was just bad. But its saving grace is it was free. Has anyone else played this? It was free on PlayStation. I think it was PlayStation exclusive. Silent Hill, a short message. It was very, hello there, fellow kids. You know? Antagonistic Alice. No, I'm not trying to be antagonistic. I don't want people to hate me for my opinions. I just like talking to you guys. I always respect everyone's opinion as well. Like, if we disagree, that's great. It means we have something to talk about. Actually, it's a timeless masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah. For a lot of people it is, yeah, for sure. And like I said, it did inspire a whole generation of indie devs, indie horror devs. And for that, like, we wouldn't have games like, I don't know, Layers of Fear and stuff like that without PT. Was Short Message the one where you voted on things? No, that was Ascension. This terrible piece of steaming poop. I just messed a dog at this fight. Never played a Silent Hill game. To the dungeon with you. Silent Hill's really good. Silent Hill's the best. I have a Silent Hill tattoo. I love it that much. I actually have a Silent Hill tattoo. Yeah. Was just never my jam. Oh. A Short Message. Silent Hill's mid. He's going for revenge. He's going for the revenge. Oh, that's just your opinion, dude. That's just like your opinion, bro. Do you really think that, Mugs, or are you just getting back at me? But you know what? Some people do think Silent Hill is mid, and I think if I hadn't grown up with it, I might also be like, meh, it's whatever. No, I'm lashing out. It's okay. It's okay. Look, we can still get on. Don't attach your identity to the media you like. Unless it's Silent Hill 2, then that's fine and normal. Exactly. Look, it took me a long time to get a tattoo. And it just so happened to be of Silent Hill because it's a big part of my life. And I think at this point in my life, I still like Silent Hill. That's not going to change when I'm like 75 and I'm playing Silent Hill through my brain chip in the nursing home, you know? Thank you for the head pat and the hydrate, Emperor. Okay, right. Short Message, then, was free to play. It was about this girl, I don't remember her name. But basically, it was about, like, bullying and friendship and being on social media and comparing yourself. It was clearly meant to appeal to a younger audience to bring them into the franchise. It was so bad. It felt very performative. And it did not feel like... It wasn't fun. The only good part of this game was the ending sequence with the flower boss. Sakura Head, I think. Its actual name is Sakura Head. Designed by Masahiro Ito, who is the, like, art creative director. He designed, like, Pyramid Head and stuff like that. He designed a lot of the monsters for Silent Hill over the years. He designed the Sakura head. Sakura is cherry blossom in Japanese. But yeah, it was a bit of a mess of a game, but it was free. So, you know, if you're thinking, oh, free, excellent, this is my gateway into Silent Hill, don't do it. Don't just pretend it doesn't exist. And maybe play it after you've played Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 2 Remake. And maybe 3 as well, and maybe 1 as well. And then once you've feasted... Once you've dined on this ambrosial selection up here, then you can go and enjoy. Then you can go and eat the McDonald's of Silent Hill. So this is Michelin star gourmet fine dining. And then once you've had that and you're like, oh, I'm stuffed, I'm full. Then you can go and get, like, you know, the cheap, like, donuts from the van at the car boot. That's a very British reference, but you know. Oh, hi, Bri. Oh my god, Bri, I was so busy yapping, I didn't even see you. How are you doing? I shouldn't make Dubba part of my identity. No, you can. You can. Go get a tattoo. Go get Trapper tattooed on your chest. I prefer McDonald's over those fancy schmancy places. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'd rather have McDonald's than eat at Michelin star. Oh my god, guys. Fine. Flip. If my analogy doesn't work for you, flip it. Flip it. You know? This can be McDonald's and this can be, like, This can be the ice cream you dropped on the floor. Book of Memories is the dog turd you find outside the restaurant. Book of Memories is the rat corpse you find at the back of McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah. Book of Memories is the pile of vomit you slip on outside of McDonald's. Yeah. And no, Downpour's the pile of vomit you slip on. Yeah. And then Book of Memories is oh, yeah, whatever. Whatever you can think of. Right, what is this? Silent Hill. Novel? My god. I'm trying to read the Japanese, but it's so like... Oh, Raito Noberu. Is it? Rare Noberu. Silent Hill. Is this like an... I don't know what this is, guys. I think it might be... So this is Silent Hill 1. Is this like a, Is this like a visual novel of the first game? Does anyone know? Book of Memories is the fridge rat you get with... What? I'ma check. Hi, Andre. Thank you for checking. Hey, Faye. Lovely to see you. Oh, it's a Game Boy version of one that's sort of a visual novel. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's really helpful. Thank you for looking it up. Game Boy version that's a visual novel. Oh, okay. Well, I've never played it, so I can't in good faith rate it. So we will shove it to the end. We'll put it in purgatory with the others. Has a version on the Vita. Oh god, you know what else is on the Vita? Book of Memories. Silent Hill Orphan. I've never heard of this either. But it's lovely to see you, Andre and Faye. Start off with Book of Memories and Downpour. Kato, I'm going to bonk you all the way into next week so you don't get to see the cosplay. Fridge rat. What is a fridge rat? Book of Memories is the one I was looking at. Oh, right. Yeah, Book of Memories, trash. A lot of Silent Hill games I've never heard of. Yeah, I know. I've never heard of Orphan. Yeah, Book of Memories is Dungeon Crawler Silent Hill. You know what I've got to say about that, guys? Instead of purgatory, I heard purgatory. Oh, you. Bri, you little stinker. That's funny. It was a jest, please do not do that. Okay. I hope you and everyone else has been well. I have been, thank you, Faye. I hope you're good too. So what is Silent Hill Orphan? Orphan is the mobile game. Oh, I've never heard of that either. Okay, I've never heard of these. Silent Hill Mobile 2? Orphan is a trilogy. Old cell phone game pre-smartphone. Ran in Java. Oh my god, that would be so fun to play, wouldn't it? I bet we can't play it anymore though. You used to be you used to be such a polite young man. Muggs, have you seen like Briar's sworn here before? Briar's slipped the Briar's said the S word here. And Newt. Briar and Newt have both slipped out little swearsies over here. Am I a bad influence? Silent Hill was not meant to be played on the mobile. Mobile 2 is the sequel to Orphan. Right, okay. Interesting. Bry's scary when he swears. Haha. Silent Hill The Escape. We've got to leave this world behind. Yeah, this world of trash takes. Trash takes. It's just an adult spec. Yeah, I know. I'm only joking. Mobile 3 follows. Sometimes just called Mobile 2-3 instead of Orphan 2-3. Okay. Thank you, Andre. That's good to know. So, what's The Escape? I've never heard... Guys, am I a fake fan? Am I a fake fan, guys? The answer is no, of course. But we can rate Ascension. Ascension's just going straight into D tier because it sucks. Ascension's going straight into D. That's no true Scotsman. Very, very true. Very true, very true. Look, I engraved Silent Hill into my skin and paid someone to do it. Escape is the iOS game. Okay. Well, I would never have played that because I've never owned an iOS mobile, so. Silent Hill Ascension was perhaps one of the biggest flops, yeah, in Silent Hill history. So it was bigged up as being this kind of like interactive, like community, interactive movie kind of game. It was episodic and you could vote each week on like things that would happen. Within the first episode, they had to turn the chat off. They first put the chat into emote mode because people were writing slurs, I think. And then they had to turn off the emote mode because people were spamming like the eggplant emoji and stuff like that. So any kind of community interaction, chat interaction, was immediately lost, and I cannot believe they didn't foresee this happening. Cannot believe they didn't foresee this happening. I feel like a Silent Hill faker. No, we just don't play the trash. I often surprise my friends on the rare occasion I let a curse word slip out. You bad boy. Cool gamer stuff. Oh, it's terrible. It should have been a couch game. If they'd have developed this as a, for example, like a Dark Pictures game, you know, like Until Dawn, Man of Medan, Little Hope, that kind of thing. If they'd have developed it as that, I think it could have been. Okay, I hesitate to say good. I don't actually know much about this story-wise because I stayed the hell away from it. But for execution only, it's going in D. I don't need to know any more about it. But it could have been good. It could have been decent, I think. Hiya, Neon. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? And hello, Belvy. Lovely to see you as well. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Guys, we are tier listing Silent Hill. Reminds me of Boaty McBoatface and sending Pitbull to a small Walmart in Alaska. Yeah, exactly. Don't ever trust the public. The general public are trolls, you know? Nom nom nom. I eat chocolate. It's movie time. How many of you have seen the first Silent Hill movie? Say I in chat if you've seen the first movie. Came out before Silent Hill 2 Remake. It did, yes. It did. And it made everybody worry because they were like, oh god, is this what 2 is gonna be like? Leg? What? Boaty McBoatface was not a fantastic name. Aye, there's lots of despairs there. Okay. Silent Hill, the movie, the first one. Thank you for the bits, Andre. Thank you. I am gonna put it in. Alright, hear me out. I'm gonna put this movie in B. I thought it was okay. Other people saying I bet I haven't seen it. You should have said nay. You should have said nay like a horse. I'd say B2. It's not that bad. You know what I really liked in this game? Movie? I really liked the, I loved the nurses. I loved how they got like dancers to portray the nurses. And if you've never seen it, you should look up the making of this movie. It's really interesting. So the part where the nurses move and they're all like juddery and stuff was actually done by dancers. And it wasn't like edited or CG or anything. It was corny as hell, Faye, yeah, I agree. It was very cheesy, very corny, but I liked it. Dancers acted the nurses. Yes, it's really cool. I'm pretty sure the making of is on YouTube if you wanted to check it out. I remember disliking it quite a bit, but what else is new? What is it you call yourself? Misery Guts? Nah, you're allowed to dislike it. I don't love the movie, but it's watchable. Hate that Pyramid Head's in it. Yeah, the behind the scenes is very fun. When I watched this as a kid, Pyramid Head ripping that woman's skin off was like horrifying. Yeah, I don't like that Pyramid Head's in it. I think the woman who played Sybil was really good. Sean Bean is in it. Sean Bean himself. And he doesn't die. Now that's got to be a rarity, right? Something that Sean Bean has acted in where his character doesn't die. That's rare, isn't it? Pyramid Head doing what? So he grabs a woman who's trying to escape and he rips her... First he rips her clothes off and then he rips her skin off. It's really weird. Pyramid Head doesn't make sense. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Homecoming. But isn't there like a Temu Pyramid Head in Downpour? Though, Zeros? You know they wanted to put Pyramid Head in Downpour. They wanted to put Pyramid Head in Downpour so bad. They wanted to put Pyramid Head in Downpour so bad. But instead they put a terrible Temu version of him in there. Sean Bean not dying. I know, right? That is an anomaly. To shreds, you say? Yes. And his wife? To shreds, you say? Oh, I love a good Futurama reference. Sean Bean is in The Elderly Squad. He's Martin. Yeah. He plays Martin. So yeah, for that reason, I'm going to put it in B. Because it's alright. It's alright. It is corny. Like the bit where they find the little girl in the corner and she turns around and she goes, "Look at me. I'm burning." And she bursts into flame. That's corny and lame. But yeah. That brings us to... Get your despair emotes ready, guys. Return to Silent Hill. My God. I've done my review of this movie a few weeks ago when I went to see it. Everyone remembers the classic villain Rhombus Head, dodecahedron. Oh my God, Sayo, we said the same thing. There's Temu Pyramid Head in Downpour. Honestly appreciate that because it doesn't make sense. For Pyramid to be a monster of torment for anyone else but James. Yeah, but it basically is Pyramid Head, isn't it, though? The concept is the same, just the design is different. Review again for the tier list. Oh yeah, I'm going to. So, Return to Silent Hill, I saw a few weeks ago. And my expression throughout the whole of the movie was a mixture of disbelief, amusement, and anger. Like, even as a non-Silent Hill fan, the film was a mess. It didn't make sense. The writing was all over the place. There were lots of, like, loose threads that just didn't get tied up. There were lots of parts where I thought you could clearly see content had been cut, storylines had been cut. Can we throw it in the fire? Yes, we can. Are we not doing Revelations? I've never seen Revelations. My friends have seen it and they told me not to bother. They were like, it's trash, do not watch it. So I've never watched it. I've just heard that it's terrible. So I didn't think it was fair for me to include it, you know? So yeah, Return to Silent Hill. I don't want to spoil it because it is very recent. And I know some people haven't seen it yet. So I don't want to spoil it, but there are a few reveals about characters that had me shaking my head and laughing out loud in the cinema. There's a monster where it's like Mary, but she turns into a scorpion spider thing, and they have her turn her head around so that you could see her ass jiggling around. There's no other reason for her to be upside down other than so you can see her butt. I fixed Return to Silent Hill. Oh, yippee. Well done. Well done, Bri. Well done. Wait, which one? What do you mean, Minion? So it's worth seeing. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what? That's wild. Yeah. Yeah. So, Mary's body, the butt thing, I don't remember that. Okay, so Mary's body is on a table. She's naked. And her head turns around so that her head's facing backwards. And her butt, and then she grows out horrible legs. And basically her butt is like the top of the spider. And Pyramid Head comes along and like bashes her about a little bit, and her, like, you can just see her butt, like, blatantly. There was no need for the butt shot. No. Mugs, you can probably find like a screenshot of it. Hi, Fortified. What about Silent Hills have eyes wide Shutter Island of the Deadpool 2? Oh my god. You explain in the movie feels more entertaining. Oh no. It honestly, is Angela in the movie? Yes. But they handle Angela with all the sensitivity of, like, imagine you've given like a bear a chainsaw. Imagine you've given like a hungry bear a chainsaw. That's how subtle they were with Angela. Angela is not the same Angela as we see in Silent Hill 2. That's all I'm going to say on that. They made a lot of changes with Angela. They made her more like Dahlia. She looked like a zombie Dahlia from Silent Hill 1. Like, they clearly wanted to have like a crazy old lady. You know? I forgot about that. Guys, sad to say it's not a great butt. Oh. I mean, it was fine, but I'm not a butt person. You know what? Shutter Island is a good movie, though. I do like Shutter Island. I do like Shutter Island. Right, that's my tier list. That's my tier list. I think A Hungry Bear with a Chainsaw would make a better movie than A Return to Silent Hill. Yeah, what's the thing about putting chimps in a room with typewriters? One of them eventually will write War and Peace. Right? Never realised Silent Hill was related to Resident Evil, though, is it? No. No? What? Huh? Where'd you get that from? I'm making that just so it exists. Yeah, that's my tier list. That's my Silent Hill tier list, guys. We've got Silent Hill 2 OG at the top. Yeah, Silent Hill is more psychological horror. Yeah. Way less action-oriented than Resident Evil. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill 3, and Silent Hill 1 OG, all in S rank. I'd be really interested to revisit this in a few years when we've got a few more Silent Hill games. Silent Hill F is on its lonesome in A rank. I wanted to love this game more than I did. I played it fully through twice, and I honestly really don't think I needed to play it the second time. Your tier list is Silent Hill only. Yeah, we did the Resident Evil one a bit ago, just before my break. Yeah. Silent Hill 4 The Room, Silent Hill Origins, PT, Silent Hill Movie 1 are all in B. They're okay, but they have flaws to them that I think drag them down from top ranks, and, you know, they're happy sitting in the middle. Yeah, Silent Hill F was solid, just wasn't amazing, yeah. Game never came out called PT. Oh yeah, I put PT in B tier. I'm not going to repeat what I said about it though, because I think Muggs may actually have an aneurysm if I repeat what I said. He might actually, like, his brain might actually explode. So yeah, I'm not going to repeat what I said. In C, we've got Homecoming, Shattered Memories, and Silent Hill: A Short Message. I'm kind of tempted to put that in D tier, actually, now I'm looking at it. It's straddling the line between C and D. It's okay, Mugs. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You can pretend I never said anything. PT never came out. No, it didn't. No, it got cancelled. It got cancelled. I'm not going to say what I want to say. Appreciate they updated it to have a little less combat, but the many combat did its damage. Yeah. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And then in D for dreadful. D for dog poo. D for don't even bother playing this. Silent Hill Downpour, Silent Hill Book of Memories, Silent Hill Ascension, and Return to Silent Hill, the movie that just came out. D for don't play yet. PT means playable. Yeah, playable. Not playtest. It was playable teaser, right? PT stood for playable teaser. Is Pyramid Head the villain in all of them? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Pyramid Head should only appear in Silent Hill 2. But they like to bastardize him and put him in Homecoming and the movie, where he shouldn't be. It stands for Pylon Till. You get a slow clap. You get a slow clap. Oh my god, guys, I'm going to plug my Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, please join us. We are a nice little community. We yap about games and stuff. We have our own little meme master, N. N has made some hilarious memes for us that I'm going to put on Twitter, I think. But yeah, that's my tier list. If you are watching this on YouTube, have a check in the description and let me know what you think. Do you agree with my takes? Are you still like writhing in anger for my comments on PT or Downpour or Homecoming? What do you think? Oh my god, googly eyes, you're ruining my YouTube outro. You're ruining my YouTube outro. But yeah, thank you for watching if you're watching on YouTube. Stay tuned for more Silent Hill. In the future, I will definitely be playing Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 1, and Homecoming. Never Downpour. If I ever play Downpour, it's because it was an Alice-a-thon goal or something. Yeah, I would never willingly play that game. Haha. Say bye to YouTube, everybody. Bye, YouTube.